Hello, I'm Councilman Bill Gates, and we're here today for our annual North 32nd bike ride. But this year's bike ride is especially special because we have a new street project that's going to be starting up here soon on North 32nd. And to tell us more about this exciting project is our Street Transportation Director, Ray Dovalina. Ray, thanks for joining us today.
Good morning, Councilman.
So this area has really a rich history. Used to be sort of the north-south corridor between downtown coming all the way up here to North Phoenix, a lot of traffic. But then the State Route 51 came in, reduced the amount of traffic on this road. So we've been working with the community to make some changes, and Ray, you've been a big piece of that. Can you talk to our viewers about this upcoming street project and especially the bike lanes project, which is going to make this a safer place for our pedestrians and our bikers?
Well, thanks for the opportunity, Councilman. Prior to the freeway, this corridor, 32nd Street, used to carry more than 40,000 vehicles a day. And after the freeway opened, going north to the northern areas here with the freeway, that volumes considerably got reduced. And we're carrying about less than 18,000 vehicles a day. And so there was an opportunity working with your office, working also with Councilman Waring, to look at what we could do for this corridor to reinvigorate the character of this corridor and how can we support the community. And one of the ideas that we came up with working with the community was to implement bike lanes. Currently we have about a 6-lane corridor. It's basically 3 lanes northbound, 2 lanes southbound with a 2-way left turn continuous along the whole corridor north of the State Route 51. So the goal would be is to restripe, do a small pavement preservation on top of that pavement that we have out there.
And that's a great point, because people, we hear concerns about our streets all the time, right? And so I think it's a great opportunity, in addition to the bike lanes, to also improve the quality of the street as people go up and down it.
Yes, sir. And one of the first phases that we've started is the signs that we have on the traffic signals at all the major streets from the Shea Boulevard all the way to Bell Road. Working with the community, we came up with a branding of North 32nd Street, and so that's one of the examples of the first phases of this overall project.
And Ray, I really want to thank you and your team, because as far as I know, we don't have any other signs quite like this in the city of Phoenix, but it really was a response to the community coming together and saying, we've got a great community, we've got a great neighborhood, but branding, it's all about branding. And so give us that opportunity to, when people come into this area now, they're going to see these signs and they're going to know, hey, we're in the North 32nd corridor, and all of the things that come with that. So I want to thank you and your team for doing this, being very creative, and also you mentioned Councilman Waring and his very important involvement in this. He's worked with your office and mine as well, and so we're appreciative of that. So Ray, when you have a project like this, what do we do to make sure that we're keeping the costs down? That's something that's very important to our viewers as well, and important to the taxpayers.
Well, one of the things that we did, as resources are very limited, we went after some federal funds, and we were very successful from a regional standpoint, working with Maricopa Association of Governments and ADOT and Federal Highway Administration to get about $350,000 for this overall project. This overall project is around $800,000, so it kind of defers some of the funding that we would need to do for this project, and it also accelerates the project. So looking at ways of trying to leverage other funding that we all pay as taxpayers.
And then when you went out with the bid, we actually came in with a bid that was lower than what you had expected,
yes,
right?
Yes.
So thank you for your work on that.
So we're going to talk about some safety procedures, practices that I want you guys to think about every time you ride your bike.
The North 32nd Cruising with Bill Gates Community Bike Ride and Festival was created to provide safety information to the citizens of District 3.
So at this event, you're able to get a free bike helmet, ride through our bike rodeo safety course. We have car seat checks with the fire department, so a lot of fun for everybody.
If you haven't had a chance to get out to the North 32nd corridor recently, come on out. There's a lot going on, a lot of vibrancy, new businesses, new people moving into the area, and thanks to Ray Dovalina efforts, a great new bike lanes and a new street itself. So we hope to see you out here real soon.